One important thing to remember is with the scatter things, non-shuffle wands, you put your triple scatter in one position, and then the next, like, 2 things or 3 things need to be the spells you want to have come out of the scatter modifier. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I wonder, when it comes to maps... Huh. Ah! Were you trying to use, like, scatter but with one spell? Aha, yeah. Huh. Deep in the song, there's like a weird beep. Not anymore, though. From what I've seen, shuffle really gets overlooked by many people not used to keeping an eye out for it. Would you use a fart inhaler for a mouth on stream for 5,000 bucks? I don't know what a fart inhaler is, but like for 5 G's, it's probably yes. Especially with our current situation going on.
Hello there.
What's going on, my dude? Can we go in this house? We can. Complete chapter 0. Apparently there's a device that hooks up your farts with a mask for inhalation. I don't know why someone built that. Probably wouldn't be able to stream very effectively with that, though. Professor Zima, you sound dangerously close to Gintama. Dearest Bunny, you're finally home. After 2 whole days, all this time you were gone, I nearly died of loneliness. It's barely been half a... Do you know why he sounds dangerously close to Gintama? Is my man actually here voicing this bad boy? It's Gintama. That's incredible. This game gets an additional, like, 2 stars added to its rating. Surely you felt the same, and missed me as much as I missed you. Don't worry, I understand completely. I'm here now. Oh, that's right. Yesterday, my self-care to take my mind off of all the nonsense has been, went to see Godzilla -1, which easily the best Godzilla movie I've ever seen. Incredible movie, A++. Like, I really enjoyed Shin Godzilla, but this is way better than Shin Godzilla. Very good. Highly recommend. I don't know why it's called Godzilla -1. The whole time I was trying to figure it out. I guess it's just because it takes place in the past, but it's like, it's not a prequel. It's its own thing, so like the title is confusing to me. I don't know why it's called Godzilla -1. Yes, I would say it's better than Shin Godzilla. The trick is that, like, it's just a good movie, and then Godzilla is also in it. Like, you could literally cut Godzilla out of this movie, and it's still a good movie. Next entry is Godzilla 0. Godzilla divided by 0. Surely you felt the same, and missed me as much as I missed you. Don't worry, I understand completely. I'm here now. I mean, maybe it's -1 because Godzilla's not pregnant. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Godzilla +1 is a rom-com. Godzilla goes to a wedding on Monster Island. Yeah, he can uninvite someone from a party. Come give Daddy a hug. Dad, can you stop embarrassing me for just 1 second? We've got company. Goodness me. Are those prime Magitech compressed into your orbiters? I want to know how we're a rabbit person, but our father is clearly Gintama. I'm sorry, a dog person? A Valhallan angel with the latest 6th generation Amphalos and a little Tartaran demon. How curious. I just love Gintama's voice. Like, I just kind of want to listen to him talk. All it took was a single look to figure us out. Just who are you? He's right, though, isn't he? You don't. Precisely because he's right. One of my little, like, light blockers is falling out of place. Oh no, Krios would definitely like this game. And again, like, the father's voiced by Gintama, who doesn't? Who doesn't enjoy listening to Gintama talk? Even though I was transposed, this guy can tell my core system with a single glance. When I am a beaskin, and we're known for our skill with machinery. Stop being weird in front of our guest, Dad. I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Professor Zima, resident scientist and Tevi's father. Welcome to our humble abode. Oh yeah, no, part of my fun with this game so far has been, like, figuring out how many belts each person's wearing, and the number's always a lot. The demon has the least number of belts. Although the father here, it's complicated, because he's wearing a belt. You could argue that the suspenders for his overalls are also belts, but I don't think they would count. So at first glance, you would think he's only wearing 1 belt. But around his head, I think we're gonna have to count that as a belt, even though it has goggles attached to it. Pretty sure that's still a belt up there. That's the thing. I don't know if suspenders count as belts. Maybe. They keep your pants up. They're more like belts than every other belt on screen right now. As you could probably tell, I'm a bit of a hobbyist. Specialized in studying past technologies from modern applications. To know such a hobbyist, you must be a genius too, Professor. Even his belts have belts, right? Seeing how Tevi is, I can believe this. Oh, you give me too much credit. Calls himself a scientist, but in reality, he's a jobless oaf who tinkers with scrap metal and researches rabbits all day. Constantly asking for the newest edition of Jump, always wanting parfaits, and my god, never wants to do work at his odd jobs establishment. Oh, that hurts. Even if it's the truth, Daddy still has feelings, you know? Sure, Dad. His gloves have belt buckles? I need him to change his wrist angle. The ditzy one's my cute pet Sable. The jiggly boobly one is the data hunter Celia.
お目にかかれて光栄です、博士。
Nice to meet you, Professor.
こちらこそ会えて嬉しいよ。
Pleasure's all mine.
おっぱ、また言った。転生なさって。
Jiggly boobly, care to explain yourself?
その必要を感じない。
Meh. Boing, 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 boing.
これで
My God, the hat!
つけられるわ。
The ears were fake! I fucking called it! Finally, a bit of time to relax.
デビなんてことを。
Wait just a second, what do you think you're doing?
え？耳を外しているだけじゃない。
Taking off my ears?
ダメ。
Aw, you mustn't! If you don't wear your bunny ears, Daddy's going to cry for realsies!
パパ泣くぞ。本当に泣いちゃうぞ。
じゃあ泣けば。
Go ahead and cry then. Cry while lamenting the fact that you're an irredeemable pervert. Well, he is Gintama after all.
やだ。一生のお願いだからうさ耳はつけといて。
No, this is Daddy's one request in life. Please keep them on.
なるほど。やっと理解できました、テビーさん。
I finally understand, Tevi. You.
耳って取り外し
Your
できるん
ears
で
are
すね。
detachable.
獣人族
I had no idea
こんな便利な
beastkin
能力
ears
があ
had
るの
this function.
知りませんでしたよ。
How interesting.
違いますわよ、このおバカ。
You muttonhead, that's completely wrong.
テビーは獣人族ではなく
Tevi's not a
人族で
beastkin.
すわ。
She's a human.
そもそも私、獣人族だなんて
Yeah, I never said I was a
言った
beastkin,
覚
did
えない
I?
デビーにはこの子のために開
I'll
発し
have
た
you know those are
最新鋭の
state-of-the-art,
秋のうさ耳を持たせる
multi-function
のだよ。
bunnies that I invented for my own perverse pleasures.
作り込んでいくうちにどん
During
どんいい
development.
感じになってこんなにお似合いのうさ耳が完成
Hey,
し
that
た
bunny doesn't have any belts.
これで誰が見てもパーフェクトな獣人族の親子だろ
I can listen to this guy's voice forever. During development, I managed to make the ears increasingly realistic, culminating in this fabulously fitting pair. When people look at us, they're sure to see a model father and daughter beastkin pair.
パパのお耳とは随分違ってるけどね。
I'm sure our differently shaped ears aren't weird at all. Gintama has a room full of these bunny plushies in his empty house ever since his wife left him. I will again, if you are looking for the most wholesome anime ever produced to make you feel better about life, watch My Boss is Goofy, which also has this voice actor in a different role, but it's still that glorious voice. How much you want to bet the bunny's bow tie is a belt? You know, it probably is.
耳の形状より重要なのはこいつのおかげでテビーが人族の美少女から美獣人娘に変身
Most importantly, they allowed Tevi to switch freely between cute girl and best girl at her leisure.
そろそろ黙ろうか、パパ。
I think that's enough degeneracy for today, father.
でもうさ耳かわいいのに
But Usagi Mimi are the best.
これで喜ばせるのはパパだけで十
As long as they
分。
make you happy, Dad.
まあ、
Besides,
周りに
these ears help me
溶け込みやすくな
blend
る
in
のはあり
better.
がたいけど。
Father, you've come from
と
upcountry.
ころで、パパに見てほしいものがあるのよ。
Anyway, why don't you look at something? This music is dangerously close to
どうやって見つけたんだい
breaking into the Costa del Sol song from Final Fantasy VII every once in a while. An astral gear?
手
How?
先でちょっとね。
I picked it up while I was out, of
これ
course.
だよね。
It's what you were looking for, right?
仕事中たまに漏らしてたじゃない。まだ足りない。
Oh,
完成のためにはま
Now
だ
we can
ギ
really
アが
appreciate
必要
that
だ。
his gloves do in
手遅れにな
fact
る
have
前
belts
に
built in.
って
Much better. Sometimes I overhear you while you're at work. It's not enough. I need more gears. I'm gonna finish this before it's too late.
まるでこの世の終わりみたい
Or
な
other
気分
similar
でね
dire utterances.
聞かれてたか
パパにとってこの研究がとっても
I know
大
this
切
research
だ
is
ってこと
extremely
は分
important
かっ
for
て
you,
る。
and that there are things you can't tell me.
私に言えないことがあるのは仕方ないよね。
Like why your overalls has a pocket that would... He's gonna be like, if he turns around quickly and his, like, overall schmuck thing waves a little bit forward, he's gonna be hitting himself directly in the dick with the heavy end of the screwdriver, at least one full bottle of blue milk. Who knows what else is in there? Like, that's the worst design for overalls right there. But that's alright. I trust you have your reasons. All the years I've been studying and training, doesn't matter what your research is. I just want to help you. I know I can. You need those gears, and I'll get them for you. According to Valhalla's tracking systems, there's many astral gears scattered across Az. Does that mean we're going to explore all of Az? Every crack and cranny of Az. We're going to get in. We're deep in there. We're going to find them. I suppose so. I've always been curious about what's out there.
Tevi, 成長したね。ずっとここに引き止めておくことは。
Tevi, you've grown. I can't keep you here forever.
君の好きなようにするといい。
Do as you wish. I'll support you any way that I can. We're gonna explore that Az in the submissive state. We're gonna explore that Az in the dominant state. No part of the Az will go unexplored. Gotta get deep in there. Hey, why don't you go make some coffee for our guests? And one for me too, please. You know how I like it. With bunny ears.
あの子は昔からちょっと変わっていてね。周りに馴染めず一人ぼっちだった。
You know, she's always been a bit of an oddball. Always by herself. Don't be fooled by her prickly demeanor. She's clearly very fond of you two. Probably has bunny marshmallows in his coffee. Oh yeah. Do me a favor and look out for her, won't you? Here's your kohi. Oh, the sweet fragrance of vitality. You make the best coffee in Az, dear. Nothing like this ebony ichor to fuel my research. I'm sure to be extra productive today. Good to know. That's not what she said. She said stop embarrassing me. When combo rank reaches A, the next attack that hits deals additional damage. This damage pierces target's defenses and scales with character level. Is that a freebie I can equip? When target's HP is above 70, basic ground combo 2 is +2 damage. Da do ba ba dee boo. Ba ba doo boo doo boo. I'd rather do extra damage to healthy enemies. Oh, this is your room? Wow, there's so many tools and trinkets everywhere. Is that a poster of Professor Zima on the wall? Beautiful new art, huh? That old man's never going to run out of ways to embarrass me. What is that machine under it? That's the orbiter dock for maintaining and configuring my balls. Well, things are a little bit different now that you two are inside of my balls. Best to let the doc run some tests during the night and make sure everything's in order with my balls. You mean we should stay in our orbiters and sit in that machine all night? As if this angel would submit herself to such a thing. How undignified. Well, that's a shame. Here I was thinking maybe you'll enjoy some of the dock's additional features, like the mechanical sauna Lubrication machine. Concentrated nutrient bath. It's like a supercharged spa for machines. But... well, like, when they're in there, do they get to, like, experience that? I don't understand the mechanics of these balls. Well, what are you waiting for? This body isn't going to massage itself. Chop chop. Put you two in the ball fondler. Why is it asking me to change my difficulty? What's the difference between normal and normal plus? Panic, or sorry, picnic plus, normal plus, hard plus. I don't understand. I guess normal plus? For the discerning person looking for the intended developer experience? It's finally happening. I always knew this was the road I'd take. I'll do this for Dad. I can make him proud, but also keep my promise to the past. I can finally start piecing everything together. Maybe when I can find the one who gave me this necklace. Mysterious necklace. The necklace has been in Tevi's possession for as long as she can remember. There's a faint aura of magic that permeates it. How'd you enjoy the ball fondling? How was it? Were last night's ministrations acceptable? I can hardly describe it, but it felt really good. I'm still tingling all over. Agreed. I'm positively refreshed with youthful exuberance. Perhaps you can come to Valhalla sometime and promote this technology. It's sure to be a hit. Are angels and demons part machine? Is that the takeaway? Ah, so you guys are also into this stuff, huh? Oh, of course. Unlike those dinky old Magitech, we, Prime Magitech, have bodies very similar to you humans. More efficient in many aspects, but susceptible to wear and tear all the same. And don't even get me started on the pooping. Some pampering from time to time keeps things running optimally. Oh, interesting. I'll write this down in my copybook now. They're droids, so in Star Wars they have no rights. Oh, difficulty can be changed in Tevi's bed. Conspicuous poster of Professor Zima lovingly surveys the room. Apart from the newly added poster, everything else, including a scatter of nuts and bolts across the carpet, appears to be undisturbed. Tevi checks on her cactus. The large, beheaded one is named Ouchie. They appear hale, and fortunately require little maintenance. Tevi's previous plants of a more delicate constitution have all wilted away, hopefully to a better place. A plywood shelf sags under the weight of its books. Many of Tevi's favorite childhood titles are on display, including So You Want to Make Stuff, Professor J's Primer, Ursula and the Philosopher's Poets, and Girl Detective Annalise, The Incongruity of Dragons and Clockwork. Father! Father! Where's my father? Do, 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 do. Good morning, Professor Zima. Top of the morning, kids. If you'll come with me, there's something I want to show you. It's a barbecue.
Isn't
this just a pile of old rocks? It's been here forever.
ただの石じゃないんだな。
Actually, an ancient teleportation device, also known as an
装置で
aerolith.
エーテル石というもの
It's
だ
been abandoned for some time.
放置されたままになっていたけどね。
転移装置ですか？
Teleportation device.
長年にわたる研究
After years of research, I finally managed to restore its function. Since you'll be off traversing the lands of Az, I figured something like this might come in handy.
こういったものが役に立つだろうと思ってね。もちろんテビーがパパの元に
Of course, the most important thing is that you'll be able to easily come home and see your old man.
パパ。
Aw, Dad.
戦士文明の遺物を復活させるとは。
To be able to get something like this up and running again is no small task. Aetherliths are things from a time long forgotten. There should still be many functioning Aetherliths scattered throughout Az. When used, they automatically log the user's teleportation history. Previously triggered Aetherliths create a network allowing one to move easily between their logged waypoints. Currently, the only entry in the city of Morose, which Tevi knows well. I've configured this Aetherlith to respond only to your presence. No one else will have access to this waypoint, so you don't need to worry about me. How in the world does he know how to do all of this? In the 30 years since the Magitech Rebellion, I don't think I've ever seen a group quite so delightfully peculiar as the three of you. A sign of the times, perhaps, showing just how far we've come. Sable, Celia, I believe in you. Tevi, one last thing. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. I'll use it to contact you if you need anything, or if I need anything. You got a hollow stat. Automatically detects surrounding status buffs and debuffs. Bye, Dad. I wonder what kind of research they need astral gear for. Knowing the professor's skills is probably important. Hopefully I can learn something useful, so I can report back to Valhalla. Hey, no playing nefarious things. Well, of course not. I was just thinking about how the professor's so skilled and yet he's living out here like a hermit. Audrey, hello there. This is actually a Metroidvania? With a lot of belts? A lot of belts in it. Gintama's voice actor is here as my dad. As silly as he looks, he's capable of taking care of himself. Probably. It really worked. This is gonna make traveling so much easier. Naja! Maybe we could ask the merchant Ian if he's heard anything about astral gears. He's always in the loop about these sorts of things. Listen, I just want to go around to the other side until... Alright, fine. We don't go to the other side of the teleport. Understood. Damn. I can't place a bomb up there? What a fine-looking city. We're here, Morose, the industrial city. Looks just like the starting town, not the starting town, but that opening cutscene from Final Fantasy VI where the Magitech armor are featured prevalently at the start of the game. Just add more clockwork years. Jury as always. This city never changes.
セリアさんはモロース初めてじゃないんですか？
Have you been here before, Celia?
なんという不届き者。
Do not call this angel directly by her name. That's demoiselle to you.
はい、ドゥモアゼルセリアさん。
Can we just like take her ball and like put it in the toilet?
結構。それでは
That's more like it. To answer your question, yes, I've been here a few
確か
times.
に何度か立ち寄ったことはありますわ。アズ大陸にいる獣人族のほとんどが
Moros is where most of Az's beast-kitten population reside. It's a bedraggled but boisterous city full of denizens, no strangers to drudgery.
セーブルはアナテマに行きたいんだ
Tevi said you wanted to go to Anathema, right? Need a taste of Tevi's dominant state, yeah.
モロースからはアナテマ行きの列車が出て
There's a
る
train
わ
that
よ。
runs directly there from the train station here.
現在その列車は故障
I
で
saw a
運休
notice
中とい
saying
う
the train is
告知があ
currently
りました
undergoing
わよ。
repairs. We
運
might
行
need to wait a
再
while
開
for
ま
it to run
で
again.
しばらく待つ必要がありそうですわね。ああ、それは
Oh,
大
that's
丈夫
alright.
です。
There's no
それ
rush.
ほど急いではいませんから。それじゃあ案内ついでに
In that case, I'll show you guys around and see if there's anything new going on. Been a while since I've been here, and I miss the Waffle
忘
House.
れちゃいけない。ここの極上ワッフル。ワッフルですか？
Waffles!
モロースワッフルハウスはアズ一番のワッフルが食べられる店よ。
Alright, I made a joke about it being a Waffle House, but then they called it a Waffle House. I hear if you call the chef, the cook of a Waffle House, a chef, he punches you for free. This looks like a Waffle House. You're a fan of Morose Waffle House too? I knew it. A guy like you of high aesthetic line must be a man of culture. Man of culture rare? I'm sorry, I gotta reread this one again. Oh, you're a fan of Morose Waffle House too? I knew it. A gal like you of high aesthetic line must be a man of culture rare. Unfortunately, it seems like they haven't been doing well lately. Such strangeness going on. You digging this one? It is an enjoyable game so far. I should have stayed indoors. The smog today is particularly bad. And to think my cough was finally getting better after a fortnight. After a few matches of Fortnite, my cough was getting better. An adorable plushie in the likeness of a famous cuisinier who once visited Morose Waffle House. Morose Waffle House just translates to a sad Waffle House in my head. But a Waffle House can't be sad. It can only be 3 a.m. and drunk, as far as I know. Welcome to Morose Waffle House. My name is Mia. How can I help you? 3 orders of Honey Cloud Waffle to go, please. The one near you has a jukebox with Rick Astley in it? Do you put it on every time you're in there? Good, good. I'm sorry, due to some issues, our waffles are currently unavailable. We still offer drinks and other baked goods. How the fuck dare you call yourself a house of waffles? Perhaps you could check back later. Alright, I'll come back later. I hope so. Have a nice day. Gotta burn this establishment to the ground. I'm a Sentry model new type Magitech, developed by the Peacekeepers in collaboration with humans. My name is Steve. It's my job to serve you and keep you safe. They are kind of robots. Fucking robots. Eat this, robot! Yeah, COVID supply chain issues are even reaching fictional worlds. I got an exit there. Maybe we can ask the merchant Ian. Alright, fine. Hem me in game. Doo-doo-doo. But also, enjoy this bomb, loser! Good soundtrack in this game. Alright, my destination's ahead of me. Boom! Alright, fine, Bob. 8,000 zennies. Excuse me.
それじゃあ
Just rain bombs down. What's the benefit of spells exploding into concrete? Fun. Mostly fun. Boing, boing, boing. Splash screen.
やっぱテビーじゃん。そのブサイクなウサ耳目立つよね。
Man. For a game that, like, I didn't really know anything about, it's got a bit of a stacked, like, voice actor cast going on. We got Gintama. This is another recognizable voice, but I'm not placing it well enough at the moment because my brain's shutting down. But I've definitely heard this person in a show in the past couple of days for sure. Vina. Last time when you said you wanted to go far away to broaden your horizons, it really made me think. You're a loser! More importantly, she's got a belt. That's the most important part. That's surely you didn't think you could escape from my revenge that easily. Thighs have to be out. That's the rule for this video game world we're in. As if. Vina couldn't hunt me down if I left breadcrumbs for her to follow. I will say though, she's decent at tinkering. And moderately competent when it comes to using orbiters. Oh yeah, belt at the bottom of her jacket, that's the most important part. You could also argue that the box she's carrying is held up by belts as well? Moderately? I hope you haven't forgotten that between the two of us, I was the one who got my orbiter to float first. Yes, yes, keep claiming that one achievement. I wasn't focused on the Lev machines since I was more interested in figuring out how to optimize their cores. Optimize their cores? I knew it! I knew there was something up with your orbiters! You upgraded their systems, didn't you? One of them even spoke to you just now! Don't deny it! We need to talk, come on! An angel and a demon. I see how it is. Well, I shouldn't be surprised you're able to achieve something like this. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Vena's voice actress has 1 billion roles. Chica and Hidamari sketch. A million things. We don't see her shoes. Rei Kugamiya. Pretty quick on the uptake. Indeed, it's one of her few redeeming qualities. I know, I like the faces a lot. Alright, so what's this revenge business? We can't always be having our mission being hampered like this. As I alluded to before, we're both orbiter enthusiasts and used to compete to see whose orbiters could beat the others. Ball fights, you might call them. Problem is, every time she lost to me, which was always, she'd upgrade her equipment until she went broke, eating only dirt and weeds while plotting her next revenge challenge against me. Oh no, that sounds awful. Weeds don't taste very good. Ellipses. And that's why I hurt her in the past few days. Momo in Jujutsu Kaisen. Alright. I'll give her props though, for being one of the few beastkin I know who's able to use orbiters effectively without mana. You smug, patronizing tone really grinds my gears sometimes. Good. Maybe all that grinding will help you keep up. Don't underestimate me, I've been working really hard. Let's go, we'll see who grinds up who. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in there and just start hitting with a knife. No respect for the rules of engagement here. You can't just throw a cat at somebody, that's fucked up. And it explodes? Press the share button, I think that's what it's called on the PlayStation controller, to take tactical countermeasures such as use consumables, status analysis, perform special actions, etc. When a special buff or debuff is detected, there will be a red exclamation mark in front of the icon. Icons outlined in green are buffs, and icons outlined in red are debuffs. The number under the icon indicates the stack level. Got myself some Scarlet resistance, huh? Why do you have so many health bars? I gotta have another cocoa truffle. She's entering her dominant state. Oh. Defeat the corresponding boss for the first time. Weird description for your achievement. I was so sure I could win this time. Oh, she's gotten better. They finally noticed the weaknesses of those deployables. If I save up a little more, maybe I'll have enough zennies to upgrade my orbiters and kitty. Then maybe I can win. Or you could just stop. After every fight, you spend all your zennies on your obsessive plotting. It puts a lot of pressure on me. Worth it to me. Next time I'll really be prepared. You won't even know what hit you. Fortunately for you, I won't be hanging around morose much longer. I'm gonna be busy. Going on an adventure. She's just gotta bring a baseball bat. Yeah, she has to, like, bring a knife herself. Well then, I've just said I'm also going on a journey. Or to beat you, I'll need to improve. And expanding one's horizons is a great way to grow. I won't lose to you. Talk about impulsive. Big Yun energy. Especially when there was the living off weeds comment. If only she had no friends and was just trying to have someone show up to her birthday party. Just to go for the full Yun package. Yeah, I know, we should go talk to the merchant. Oh, it's been a while, Tevi. What can I do for you today? Well, I want to ask about something. Oh my god, he's wearing pants. You can't see his thighs. First one. Thank God we could at least see one belt on him now. You know the drill. If you see compounds and concoctions, CC there's the one to ask. For gadgets and gizmos, I'm your cat. Now, what has piqued your interest? A man of culture indeed. Looking for an old high-tech artifact gear-shaped? It sounds like you're referring to an astral gear. Oh, you know about them? Not really, no. I've only heard mention of them from the black market guilds. Shame none have ever entered my purview. They sound like very interesting objects. Valuable to boot. There's been news of one such gear recently. My sources tell me it was last sighted in the western deserts, which is Golden Hands territory. If they have hold of it, it's a lost cause. Already stole that. Thanks. Oh, you're most welcome. Don't forget to take a gander at our delectable wares. Featherlight footwear for speedy ventures increases movement speed. My recommendation for an explorer like you, I think backpack, sold by CC over there, or an Intrepid Explorer sigil would be perfect. Alright, duration of pauses before MP regeneration is reduced by 27.5%. For each new block of the map discovered, recover 1.25% HP. If HP is below 50%, an additional 1% is healed. If it's below 25, another 1% is healed. When combo rank is B or higher, using basic air combo 3, you'll have an additional spiral slash. After any melee attack induces dominant state in the opponent, the next upper slash combo counts at +2 and can pierce the dominant state. Damage dealt to target in blowback state, 17.5%. I want that unflower pin. I'm gonna go buy the backpack first. I'm Cece. My curated selection is the highest quality. Take a look. Oh my god. Are there no belts? There are no belts on her! I don't understand this game anymore. And her thighs are partially covered. What is this world? Forgot to bring someone over here. Yeah, I don't know if I could trust someone that doesn't have belts. My god! That's a lot of items! It's slightly confusing to me that, like, we have the notebook and the crossbow, but there's spaces in between? Alright, pleasure doing business with you. That astral gear is probably the one I already robbed. You're playing WoW Season Discovery and you've joined a guild? Are you having fun? Number of belts someone has in their person directly correlates to their trustworthiness, yes. Is what I would say if it wasn't for the fact the Angel has the most belts in our party, and you know she's gonna betray us at some point. Usually the case that only proficient mana users and researchers know the true value of an astral gear. Most regular folk don't pay them much mind. No bother, this is my time to shine. What are you doing? Downloading some new intel from the Valhallan network. I procured data showing the areas on mainland Az with unusual mana readings. But Tevi has even more belts? Let's see. Tevi's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's hard to tell which ones count as belts and which ones are like straps. As for Celia here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on screen. Probably 2 more that we can't see on the other thigh. At least 2 more we can't see. I'm enjoying quite a lot. It's so different from how regular classic WoW works, yeah? Using Valhalla's latest mana detection technology, we can more easily locate an astral gear. They've been shown to intermittently emit pulses, and tracing this unique property can point us in the direction. I've marked the 3 locations on the map that are worth investigating. Quite a convenient network you have access to. Indeed. Overworld, underworld, we angels have eyes everywhere. Give me an oh ho ho, please. There's a YouTube channel called Oh Ho Hojo-sama, which is just clips of characters in shows and games laughing like that, and I hope they find this game. Eyes everywhere. That's a scary thought. Bet there's an RR channel? There has to be. Yeah, our main character here, like, there are things on her that probably count as belts, but I'm not sure if they do. Like, the things holding her sleeves in place. I don't know if those count as belts, but they might. They might count as belts, in which case she has a lot more belts. She has the most belts in the party. Check locations and destinations. Those are the case-winning questions. Determining what counts as a strap, what counts as a belt. What kind of animal that is. Just when you need to take the train the most, it's either undergoing repairs or tickets are sold out. Jeez. When there's a real cat, it really raises questions when you have cat people. Hello, the train's undergoing repairs. If you wish to board, you'll have a while longer to wait. And he's wearing pants. What a weirdo. Doo. Doo doo doo. Oh, I wanted to go up the stairs. Yarr! We're all sold out of tickets today. Please check back later. Me name's Captain Bones, which means I have to talk like this on account of the captain. Now this character knows how to wear belts by having them not do anything to her pants whatsoever. Hello. You're much too green. Come back when you're level 12. The fuck is this man? Say that shit to strangers. Yeah, come back when you're level 12. To the west of Moros is the Goron Desert, and to the east are the Verdon and Gloamwood forests. Beyond is the city of Anathema. That's about the extent of my geographical knowledge. That's a colorful line there. This guy's wearing a normal belt. What happens if we go in here? Doo-doo-doo. A to A, B to B? Oh, I see. I went down a flight of stairs there. Ba-da-da. Want to see it's at the other exit. They have waffles yet? You fixed your waffle machine yet? I want some fucking waffles. I hate you. I fucking love waffles. Alright, chat. Waffles or pancakes? What do you prefer? Ah, the Travolta Mines. The Travolta Mines. Oh, it's the Travol mines again.
どうしたの？
What's wrong? One time I made my way up here from Tartarus and I got lost for a long time. Some demons told me it was a long-standing tradition to find a way to the surface through the mines. They said it was a rite of passage to become a full-fledged Magitech. I tried my best, but after wandering in circles for a whole day, I still couldn't find my way out. Pancakes, no special equipment required? Fair, fair. Depends on where they're from. Also fair. You're good with either as long as they have chocolate chips. Blueberries for me. Love putting, like, for waffles, a blueberry matcha waffle. Delicious. Live and drink. Piece of candy. I do have some Pocky, but I forgot to bring it over here. It's on my bed. So an Oreo it is. Your word hint is... I gotta be careful. Your word hint is... When people say that apple pie is the most American pie, they're wrong, because apples aren't from America. Blank pie makes way more sense because they're native to America.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream! That's right! Scream real loud!
Blueberry! Complex hint, I like it. You got it. I had to be careful. I was about to say, I love putting these in my pancakes and my waffles, and I just said blueberries in pancakes and waffles.
そんな伝統初耳ですわよ。
I've never heard of such a tradition. Well, it's not a thing? Sable, how would she know she's not a demon? Unless she is. Oh, look at the little, like, coal spray.